The weird part is not being single. The weird part is that I cannot talk about it. Meghna is 31, a product manager in San Francisco. 6 figures, good friends, half marathons, and she calls her parents every Sunday. She told me this at a coffee shop in the Mission last October. The weird part is not being single. The weird part is that I cannot talk about it. My married friends feel awkward. My parents get anxious. My single friends are either pretending they are fine or too exhausted to discuss it, so I sit with it alone. That sentence has been sitting in my head for 4 months because she's not the only one sitting with it alone. She is one of millions, and most of them are quiet about it because our community made silence the default. The Carnegie Endowment surveyed 1,200 Indian Americans in 2020 and found that 94% of first-generation Indian Americans are in stable marriages. 94%.
That is the benchmark your family holds you against. Not the national average, not your non-Indian coworker who is also single and unbothered. Your parents' generation, where nearly everyone found someone through a system that existed for them. Temple networks, community gatherings, family friends in the same city. Pew Research counts 5.4 million Indian Americans. Sounds like plenty. Now filter. You are 31 in San Francisco. Remove everyone outside your age range. Remove everyone outside Northern California. Remove everyone who does not share your values on family and faith. 5.4 million just became a few hundred. And someone is going to tell you to put yourself out there.
He told me, the pressure is not what people think. It is not angry, it is worried. My mom sounds scared, like she thinks if I do not find someone by 35, I will be alone forever. And then he said something that stopped me. The worst part is, sometimes late at night, I think she might be right. The US Surgeon General declared loneliness a public health epidemic in 2023. For Indian Americans, that epidemic has a cultural amplifier nobody measures. SAMHSA data shows Asian Americans are the least likely racial group to seek mental health support. When the loneliness of singlehood combines with cultural reluctance to talk about it, you get Meghna and Rohan, surrounded by people completely alone in this one part of their lives. Here is the landscape they are navigating. Dating apps give you volume with zero context, 100 matches and not one your parents would feel comfortable meeting. No way to filter by what actually matters: values, family background, community, long-term intent.
Matrimony websites go the other direction. Your parents browse, pick, and forward profiles you never asked for. Your photo is visible to thousands of strangers, and it feels like being put up for auction. The family WhatsApp network gives you zero privacy. Your photo forwarded to 50 people you have never met. Rejections that become gossip at the next family gathering. And doing nothing, waiting for it to happen organically, sounds progressive until you are 34 and your social circle is 6 co-workers who are all married. None of these options were designed for what Meghna and Rohan actually need: a way to search seriously, privately, with filters that reflect the real complexity of their lives. I built this platform after watching my own daughter sit on our couch, exhausted, saying something I will never forget. I am not asking for help finding a date, I am asking for help finding a life. On VivaahReady, you set 25 deal breakers before matching. Religion, community, diet, location, family values, stance on children. Both people must align before either sees the other. No wasted conversations. No discovering on date 3 that he does not want kids. Photos are completely hidden until mutual match. Nobody browses you like a catalog. Nobody forwards your photo to 50 strangers. Every profile is reviewed by a real person, not an algorithm, and that review includes a phone verification call. and parents can participate. On VivaahReady, both generations see the same matches. If your mom created your profile, your match knows it. No catfishing, no secrets. Meghna does not need more options. She needs better infrastructure. That is what this is. One of our early members told me this. For the first time, I do not feel like I am performing a search that was designed for someone else. I feel like I am actually looking for someone, and that difference matters more than I can explain. If you are 30, Indian, single, and sitting alone with this specific feeling that nobody around you fully understands, you are not imagining it. The experience is real. The silence around it is what needs to break.
Meghna is not broken. Rohan is not behind. This system was never designed for the actual complexity of their lives. And the first step is not signing up for another app. The first step is saying out loud to someone what you actually need. Not the polished version, the real one. You are not the problem. You never were. If you recognized yourself in this video, do one thing this week. Tell one person, a friend, a sibling, a parent, one honest thing about what this experience actually feels like. And if you want a platform where the search respects the complexity of your actual life, where privacy is the foundation and not an afterthought, where both you and your parents can participate without anyone acting behind anyone's back, VivaahReady.com. Come ready to have a real one.